Hey guys, I'm filming a rave inspired makeup tutorial today just because I used to go to a lot of raves and I was looking through pictures earlier today and was just reminiscing on my rave days. So if you're looking for a rave look, then keep watching. I always start out by priming the lid because when you use really bright colors, it just makes it easier because you can't get fallout if you do your eyelids before your face makeup. I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer to prep my eyes today. I'm quickly setting the eyes with some powder. Starting off in the crease with shade Pink Jelly from Lime Crime's Pink Lemonade palette. And just blending that in with windshield wiper motions. And I don't remember exactly what brush this is, but it's a Sephora fluffy brush. Then I'm mixing shades Lavender and Smoothie from the Lorac Brunch palette, which I do not recommend because the colors are not super pigmented and you have to pack them on a lot. I'm just using it because this is the exact same palette that I used for when I had originally done this look, so I'm using it again because I don't have a palette that has these kinds of colors in it. I'm packing this on right now with a small packing brush. It's the Fenty dual-sided brush, which I find really useful. And I'm taking an angled brush and spraying it with some setting spray before I dip into the shade Avocado Toast, which is this green one right here. What I'm gonna do with this shade is do a winged liner with it. I remember one rave I went to. If I find the video, I'll put it in the video so you guys can see, but I went to a rave one night with one of my friends to this club that we usually went to. It was our usual spot, and I remember nobody was there because there was like a tornado warning. So of course you're like, why the fuck were we there? I don't know why we were there. We were just there because we could be there. So our dumb asses went to this rave in the middle of a tornado warning. So there was barely anybody there. I don't even know why they didn't cancel it. And basically, I mean, the party was pretty beat anyways, just to start off. And so, like, people are inviting more people. We're hoping that it'll pick up. And then, literally, all of a sudden, you just hear this crashing noise, and, like, the roof caves in at the club. Like, literally, like, there's water coming in. And like, I guess if there was like a leak in the bathroom, and like the people working there like knew about it, but they didn't close it because they wanted the rave to go on anyways. So all these people are screaming, running out of the venue, and like, of course, me and my one stupid friend were taking pictures and videos of how the roof has completely leaked through onto the dance floor and how these people are running and screaming out of this rave during a tornado warning. I can't even honestly tell you why. And then we stayed because we couldn't get a ride home. We stayed for like, literally don't even know. I think we stayed until it was supposed to technically finish. And yeah, there was water everywhere. We were basically in like a flooded basement. Needless to say, high school was not one of my brightest times. This palette has so much fallout, it's getting in my contacts. Now I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be back. Okay, now that both eyes are done, I'm going to start on foundation with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in shade Soft Beige. I don't even know if this is still my color because it's summertime now, so we're just going to wing it. I don't use a primer when I do facial makeup because I find a lot of the time that most of the primers that I try to use actually burn my face. I don't know like what ingredient in primers burns my face, but every time I try a new primer, it just burns my face when I use it, so I just stopped using primer. Literally got foundation on my white shirt. I'm blending this out with a Fenty foundation brush, which I love. I don't use any other brush for foundation or concealer. Then I'm using the Wet n Wild concealer for my under eye. It's best if you use this concealer with the Wet n Wild foundation because for some reason they work well together, but if you use it with another foundation, it like creates two different textures on your skin. I'm really buffing this in with patting motions rather than swiping ones to get the most coverage out of it. Just gonna set that with some powder before it creases. Oh my god, I have the hugest eye booger. Like, so fucking gross. Sorry, my nails look ratchet. I like literally have to get them done. Comment what color I should get them done next. I literally have no idea right now. They're like a peach with gold glitter, I think. I don't even know if you can see that. They're peach with gold glitter, I swear. For bronzer today, I'm using the Lorac California Dreamin' palette in shade Ray. It's a cool tone brown, if you could see it. I'm blending this out right now with a Sephora blush brush. For highlighter today, I'm going to use two different highlighters. I'm going to use the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette and the Lime Crime Mermaids highlighting palette. And I'm going to use the Mermaids one on my cheeks. The blue shade, called Mermaid. Shade's called Mermaid. You probably truly see my appreciation for Fenty Beauty right now. This is like my third or fourth product from them that I'm using today. Now I'm going to take the Pirates of the Caribbean one and put it just on my nose and use it for the inner corner and brow bone highlight. I like the silver highlighter in the Pirates of the Caribbean palette because I find that it doesn't really give that white cast on your face that you see when you wear a lot of silver highlighters. Sometimes they don't even really like appear to be silver. It looks like you have this like white or like gray cast over your face. Nobody just wants to look like that. This is pigmented. I fucked up. This is like everywhere. Then I'm going to take the angled brush with some more avocado toast and drag that underneath the eye. I'm using the Tarte Maneater mascara, which I find does a really good job separating the lashes. but it doesn't make them too clumpy. So I feel like it's the perfect mascara for underneath falsies or to blend your lashes with falsies. Alright, I've never really been much of a liner person, so I'm just going to go straight into lashes, and I'm using the Ardell 600s in, it says shade black, but I don't think that they even sell lashes that aren't black, so I don't know why that's explicitly stated on the packaging. Out here with my trusty Duo lash glue. I do this because with cheaper lashes and drugstore lashes, it makes them easier to put on your eye because they're more curved. You have to be so careful with cheap lashes. You will literally like break them taking them out of the packaging. Then for a lip, I would typically grab like a blacklight reactive lipstick. This is Rave by Lime Crime, which I'm pretty sure was discontinued maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago. But today I'm just gonna take a lip gloss that I found from this new company called Poppin' Hose. Here it is. It's from Poppin' Hose. Doesn't say the shade name on it. I forget what it is, but it's that trendy Instagram glitter lip gloss, which will essentially pair well with any rainbow colored look. This lip gloss is very 90s vibes, very like Lisa Frank, like lip smacker, strawberry smelling, sticky lip gloss. I forgot to do the under eye. And one of the last things I do is take a NYX Jumbo eye pencil in shade Milk and just put it in the waterline because it makes your eyes look bigger whenever you're using like a lot of color. Yeah, so this is the kind of rave makeup that I used to do. I used to go out just about every Friday night wearing makeup, literally this makeup or something similar to it. I was always really into colorful makeup, and I just felt like I was so scared to wear it to school until my friends like showed me like this place where they raved all the time, and then I could wear makeup like this, like makeup that I wanted to wear all the time. And I just fell in love with it. I ended up going to raves like literally like once a week or like twice in a weekend just so that I could really feel like myself. I don't rave as much anymore because I can't find any raves near me, which is like a shitty excuse, but like it's literally why I haven't done it. So if you know any raves in the Central Jersey area, let me know. Yeah, so this is the finished look. So if you like it, like it. If you like it, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Leave me comments below, stuff you want to see, things you want to know about me. Bye!